I gave my friend 5 figures for her IVF treatment, but then I took it back after she said something heinous about me.
I think there should be a period of time in which you can ask for a gift back.
Yeah.
And depending on the gift and the way it was received, that period of time changes. But like, let's say she gives this 5 figures.
Yeah.
And she decides, yo, I got car payments. Someone just keyed my car. I'm going to need a little bit of that back.
They lit my pool on fire.
They lit the pool on fire. Hey, I think 24 hours. You got a 24-hour window to get it back.
For the 5 figures?
5 figures.
More than 24 hours that you're just giving to
For
a friend
free? Yeah.
as a gift or whatever?
I think
Take it back.
The bigger the present, the longer the time you have to take it back.
It's an inverse relationship.
Yeah.
Math.
Yeah. I mean, I lent my roommate a fridge.
Yep.
Right? A mini fridge that I didn't really need. And now I kind of want a mini fridge, but like the statute of limitations on that gift has already expired. I gave it like 3 months ago. I can't ask for a mini fridge. Yeah. It's become
You had
small.
a mini amount of time.
Mini amount of time.
What you should have
I
done.
had 2 days. I had 2 days max.
2 days.
Yeah.
That's fair. You should have given her a 5-figure fridge. And then been able to ask for it back at any time. Which, if there's a 5-figure mini fridge,
oh yeah, dude,
I
they
want
got
to see a
smart
YouTube
fridges,
video
bro.
of it.
They got smart fridges.
But like a 5-figure mini fridge would have to like massage
5-figure
me.
Mini fridge.
Mini fridge,
you're
bro.
Right. You're right. It had to be gold.
Like
gold plated.
Gotta have like a bidet in it or like some. I don't know why would you want a
You're trying to have
bidet
a
with your
bidet?
food. But like I'm like, what are all of the luxurious things
man's
it could
trying to create
have?
a whole ecosystem within his
Bidets equal luxury to me because I don't have one. So
you could like buy one for like $80.
I could
and do an attachment,
but then my asshole would be spoiled. So we got to keep it, keep
Hardy.
it tough. All right. On that note, on to our story. I, female 35, am infertile. A great opener.
Yeah. Damn. I think that's like, is that our like Tinder pickup line?
That's the first thing.
I'm Bianca. I'm infertile. Yeah.
And I have 2 cats and enjoy long walks on the beach. My ex-husband and I tried everything to have kids, but it just never happened.
I mean, everything. We did missionary. We did doggy. We did threesomes. We did foursomes. We went in a zero gravity. Actually, no, I heard zero gravity is harder for sperm to travel. They get all wonked up.
About.
Yeah. They were worried about like astronauts having sex in space. And they're like, do we need space condoms? But it turns out you don't need space condoms because semen can't travel in 0 G's.
Wow. I think I just found a life hack.
Yo, you boys trying to not wrap up, just go to fucking rocket.
Yeah, just go to space. Simple solution that anyone could do. How strong do they swim?
Okay, well, NASA forbids astronauts from having sex in space.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I didn't know that.
Because they don't want an unintended space pregnancy, and then they're like, what
it goes wrong? And
well, like the kid, like what is?
Yeah, what happens? Yeah, to a baby formed in
space.
Yeah,
space form.
They'd probably have to like emergency like go get her and bring her back down. Damn. Meanwhile, the dude just sits back.
It says anatomically and biologically, there are no known impediments to human conception in space, but there are serious concerns.
But they ain't trying to find out.
They are concerns microgravity reduces blood flow, but some says it actually might aid sex.
The facts are undecisive.
We're not sure.
Indecisive.
Okay.
And guess what happened right after they couldn't have kids, Sam?
What?
He divorced her.
Nice, classy move, boy.
Like a true gentleman.
Yeah. Yo, baby, you not popping out babies and you not my baby. That's what he said.
And then it gets even better. It gets even better. Then he went and married someone younger who was able to give him a kid.
She was fertile.
And guess how fertile, Sam?
How fertile, baby? Tell me.
Now they are expecting a second child together.
That cooch is cozy.
Good gravy. It's just it's an agrarian paradise.
That shit is irrigated to the max.
Her vaginal canal is just, I don't know for farming terminology.
It is
irrigated.
It's hoed. It's
It's
tilled.
hoed.
It's seeded.
God, seeded. Yeah,
There's been a good rainfall, at least 12 inches.
I was imagining in my mind those rows that they make.
Yeah, you need a hoe to make those row.
You need a hoe to make the rows.
You need a hoe to make the rows.
That's all we're saying. That's all
we're saying. That's it. Farmer John coming in.
Farmer John coming back. Now it hurts like hell to see someone have what I couldn't, which
because she's infertile. Hey, we heard in the opener. That actually probably should be your Tinder bio. Yo, I'm infertile, ready to mingle. Dump your seed in me.
Well, no, we need
don't need to worry.
Dump your seed in me. Don't need to worry.
Ooh, that's a jingle if I ever heard one. That's
the
your
bio.
That's your calling card.
Every granny, every gilf. that's their calling card.
Yo,
no teeth.
Gilfs.
No problem.
Oh yeah, take those dentures out, baby. Give me some sloppy toppy.
Uh-oh.
What those gums do.
The sloppy. What those gums do. That's amazing. That's all time classic.
Yo, it reminds me of that. There's this scene in Yes Man where like the neighbor is like 80 or 90 and she's hitting on Jim Carrey. Have you seen that scene?
I've seen the movie. I think I'm remembering it.
And like
that's right after he starts having to say yes. Do you want to come over
and have some cookies? And he has to say yes.
Yeah.
And she's like, do you want to go to the bedroom? He has to say yes. So he goes. She's like, just relax. Takes off her pants and then you just see, takes off his pants and then you just see the gums come out.
Just
and
pop
Jim
out.
Carrey is loving it.
You know?
Yo, years of experience, no teeth. What more do you need?
Nothing. Yeah.
Granny got game.
And Opie says, I get frustrated with myself sometimes and with my family that also blames me for everything, basically, which makes...
For being infertile?
Like, you gave me this.
Yeah,
you
bro. Yeah,
gave me this.
Thanks, genetics,
like
for my infertility.
Literally,
unless you're like microwaving that coachy, become a jacochi,
hotter, fresh and ready in 30 seconds. God, hot pockets gives a whole new meaning.
Oh
man, how many
vagina jokes?
How many vagina jokes can we make in one episode? Let's find out.
As many as you'll listen to.
Human pie, yeah. Till our retention tanks.
Yeah, how many people have tuned out at this point?
Yeah.
Hey, real ones. Thanks for sticking around.
That's right. I turn to my friends for support, especially Alicia, who's in the same infertility boat as me. Choo-choo!
All aboard the infertility boat.
That's right.
You know we ain't getting wet in here.
That's right. Dry lands only.
Hey, we need some people to maybe help man these boats. Where are the seamen? We're on a boat with no help.
Wow. Good. Samuel Donner, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I'm here all night.
World class.
Catch me at the Comedy Store if you want more.
Now, Alicia and her husband are currently trying for IVF, hoping that it'll work. Which, why OP didn't try this?
Yeah, did they not? They must have.
We'll see. If they didn't, that is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Now, Elisa asked if I could help pay for her upcoming IVF cycle. So, guess what she did, Sam?
Well, if you're in the same infertility boat, you gotta help plug those holes.
You know what I mean? help out a hole.
Yeah, help out a hole. Holes help out holes.
Bros before hole. No,
hole. Yeah,
that was a whole hole that I shouldn't go into. Okay, we're backing it out.
Beep, beep, beep. You're not gonna be able to get out.
Yeah,
man's digging himself a hole.
That's right. So, OP agreed to write her a check for $12,000.
Yo, that's a lot of smackaroons.
That is not nothing.
That's a lot of clamshells in this boat. Sticking with the sea.
How far can we go?
Hey, we're gonna go across the Pacific, baby.
Don't try us, guys.
Miles, nautical miles on nautical miles. Yeah. Do not worry.
Yes,
it's keeping
all aboard.
Going.
I really wanted to help her, and the money came with no strings attached.
Yeah. Unlike
Very
this
generous.
guy coming with strings attached.
You know, it's a sticky situation. I wrote the check and gave it to her last week, and she was very appreciative of it.
Oh, cool.
As one would hope. Imagine you're like 12K.
12K.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
What
how
is
some
this?
people in like the Mr. Beast videos like react. Like, oh, I'm about to give you $100,000.
Like,
Thanks.
what about $1 million?
Sick. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
You're
whatever.
loaded. Give me more.
Now the very next day, I got a sudden message from a mutual friend, Carol, with a screenshot of the conversation she had with Alicia.
Oh shit. Is she sharing receipts? She sharing
We're,
deets and
it's
receipts?
going down. The tea is being spilt. Turns out she and Alicia were talking about the upcoming IVF cycle, and Alicia said that she hoped the cycle could work because, quote, she didn't want to end up divorced and having her husband go marry someone younger and have a baby with them and another one on the way.
That is so out of pocket, especially for someone that's helping you.
Especially for someone who needs help in their pocket.
Mm.
And there's even more to the quote. All of that while she's alone without a family at 35 years old.
Yo, that's just mean.
Like for a friend in a regular situation, already atrocious.
yeah. Like I'm cutting that friend
Already
out
atrocious.
if they're saying that shit about me. That's fucking
Yeah,
terrible.
with the check, absurd. I was stunned, hurt. I knew she meant me here, but I did not confront her. I simply contacted my bank and I asked them to cancel the check.
Oh, sweet, sweet revenge.
No
baby.
more money for you,
No,
mommy.
no. Take those
Mm-mm.
claims back, baby.
That's right.
Put them in your boat.
That's right.
Sail away.
Sail off. Give the seamen the orders
Yeah.
to march back. In the evening, Alicia called to ask why I had canceled the check.
Oh, I wonder why.
Oh.
Ha ha.
So I told her. She went bat crap crazy, saying she didn't mean it that way. And
Yo,
that,
you shouldn't have sent it. In what way do you mean that?
seriously,
Pretty explicit.
I don't want to end up alone and childless like you. Like, excuse me.
To be fair, that is a
Some people prefer that, maybe, or
well, no, it was just, she probably doesn't want to end up alone. Or she's speaking her truth.
yeah. And that she thought it was somewhat of an inside joke between desperate and fertile women.
What inside joke
Of
is
course,
this?
it's the desperate and fertile women group.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to speak on behalf of all desperate and fertile women. I don't think this is chill.
It's not okay.
Not chill
okay.
like that.
Imagine they come back. They're like, "Hello, we are the IVFs." And we have deemed that it is acceptable to completely trash friends who give you $12,000
Yo, okay.
for your IVF.
Hey, any infertile women listening to the pod or listening wherever you're listening, let me know. Maybe I'm out of touch with all my infertile hoes out here.
Yeah, maybe
it's
it's expected to. It's customary to, once you receive $12,000, belittle your friend who does it.
yeah. Hey, correct us if we're wrong.
How
Correct
dare
us
you
if
not
we're
be
wrong.
aware of these cultural norms? I'm done with you.
I'm not aware of a lot.
I'm done with
I'm mostly unaware. I'm walking through life unconscious. So
Oh, man.
reprimand me instantly and vehemently if you
Yes.
spank me,
Ooh.
mommies.
Oh yes.
Or I guess,
spank me,
I
semen.
guess the IVFs, the infertiles maybe aren't
Do it.
mommies, but I'll be your little dirty slut kid if you let me.
On to the story. And
IVF mommies. come
IVF
over
mommies,
here.
come on. And I already said that. Whew, getting lightheaded. She came over with her husband the next day, begging I write her another check, but I refused. Not today.
Yeah.
Give me lost. An argument ensued, and her husband thought that I wasn't being supportive of her like she was throughout my struggles.
Doesn't sound like she was being very supportive.
Pull up with
Yo,
show
pull up the receipts.
the $40,000 check that Alicia gave. then
12,000, but
then
still
you can talk.
a lot of money.
I'm like, it's got to be like more than 40K. You know what I mean? Like,
you're saying like
more than 12K.
You got a one up. You know, you can tit for tat, eye for eye.
Exactly.
Let's make this whole world blind, baby.
Hammurabi.
Wow, deep cut. Okay,
deep cut. Is that a deep cut? I guess so.
I don't know. It's a deep historical cut.
Yeah,
I didn't
so.
know you were gonna Hammurabi that shit.
I don't know math, but I know one historical fact.
I know
that's
Hammurabi.
all the education you'll get from me, guys. She left crying, and we haven't talked since. Her husband keeps reminding me while also repeatedly calling Carol a toxic snake.
Yo, shout out Carol for truthing.
She's a real one. She's a real one. Of the date of the next cycle, saying that if I don't get the money, then there's no turning back.
I think that's the point. You know? Consequences for those actions. Baby.
Exactly. Some friends think I'm being oversensitive.
It's her money, bro. It's her money.
I'm sorry.
Like she can do with her 12 grand what she wants to do with that 12 grand.
Literally.
She wants to give it, she can give it. She wants to take it back, she can take it back.
There we go. On Carol.
And technically it was never given.
That's true. It wasn't even like I guess she gave her the check, but it wasn't deposited because she was able to cancel get the funds back. So that's just a piece of paper. Carol's on my side saying I should tell them to go to hell, but I feel so bad about that.
Yo, don't feel bad, OP. Don't feel bad.
What I've done might just damage our 15 years of friendship.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh, let's take a step back.
Yeah.
Let's take a step back. Yeah. It will damage your 15 years of friendship. But like, was that even a good friend to begin with?
Also, like we say with relationships,
how do you not know?
There has to have been something in the 15 years.
She must have been talking shit beforehand.
Yes, but all of her toxic snake friends kept it.
Yeah, under wraps.
You never know.
Carol coming clean.
It's for real. Maybe I shouldn't have canceled the check, but I just felt so offended by what she said about. But I just felt so offended by what she said about me and how she basically mocked my unfortunate circumstances.
How could you not feel offended? This lady literally like shat on her for a full paragraph.
Such a like painful part of your life.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like, don't make 9/11 jokes. And she just hit us with some like two 9/11s.
Two 9/11s.
I don't know, just like the equivalent of two net.
You got to double the stakes.
Yeah, I'm doubling the stakes.
Double down, guys.
Yeah. Also, isn't it crazy that the like when I think of 9/11, like the 11's like twin towers.
I've literally never realized that before.
Coincidence?
New conspiracy podcast.
I think not.
Al Gore did it.
Steel beams.
Let me see if this.
How does jet fuel melt steel beams? I don't even know the conspiracy theory correctly.
And there's an update. Hello again. Hello again. And thank you so much for all the support and compassion.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, OP. I could have felt it through the screen. I have decided that I'm going to be putting some distance between me and Alicia.
Smart.
Laying it down. Things have been rough lately, and I think that distance is what I need right now, especially for my mental health. After reading some comments here, I now feel less heavy and more relieved.
Good.
Yeah, honestly, like you don't deserve to feel bad at all.
No, you were about to do a really, really nice thing, and
seriously,
your friend was being butt.
100%.
Big bet.
It doesn't change the fact that I still feel completely and utterly shocked by Alicia's behavior. It's a shame having to come to the realization that even those who are supportive of you the most could cause you the most harm.
Yeah, it's often, sometimes it's really the people closest to you that can hurt you most.
They got the most dirty deets on you.
Dirty deets.
And by the way, I sent Carol a link to this thread to see what her thoughts are, and she just laughed.
Dude, Carol's laughing her ass off. Carol is a pig in shit with this stuff.
Carol's a real one.
She's like, justice is being served.
That's right. She was kind of angry I used her real name, but relieved that I used a throwaway myself.
Okay. Also, we had no idea Carol was a real name until then, OP. So,
Carol, come on the show.
Carol, come on the show.
We've already exposed your name that was already exposed.
Yeah. Carol, if you're looking at this right now,
yes,
DM us on Instagram.
Yeah,
And tell us that you're the real Carol. And we'll interview you.
that's right. Let's make it happen.
Let's do it.
If you thought this story was crazy, check out this one right here where the parents stopped paying for IVF because OP was too poor. Check it out here or link in the description.